Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today from tour with some more shiny hunting for unknown shaman in Daily Mouse Tuesday. How are you doing today, Pokegamer and DTR? What the hell is that, DTR? Pokemon 30th, how do you get that badge? I kinda want that. Okay. Do you need to subscribe to something, I'm assuming? Did we get the final Deoxys? No, you missed it. I'm not surprised. I still need 2 Deoxys, by the way, Pokegamer. Not even the final, the second to last one has been gotten. How was everyone's tour? I don't know. I don't think Pokegamer played tour, did he? I don't know. There's an interesting event in Pokemon Go happening right now. They literally have 149 different Kantomon spawning in the wild. It's kinda crazy, but you know what? Sure. Didn't do it? Yeah, fair. Fair. I did not get Unknown Z shiny, which is kind of unfortunate. What unknown shinies am I missing? I also hate that the default unknown in your Pokedex is Unknown F, but it's one of the 2 unknown that does not have a shiny released. I am missing FJMQZ. A region shiny number, would you mean? Yeah. And I can tell you exactly why, DTR. It's because I didn't click on everything. I barely clicked on anything Kanto or Hoenn. When I, you know, got 2 shiny or 3 shiny Froakie, I stopped clicking on Froakie. Just had a bit of a different playstyle. Hello there, Abakurimi. How are you doing today? And Rick. You didn't raid. Oh yeah, no, that helped too. I did a 2 of all of the Super Mega Raids, did I? Malamar. Yeah, I did the 2 of all of the Super Mega Raids. And I did 1 of Veltal, 1 Xerneas, and then a ton of On Edge. Yeah, I have a Kalos Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Go. Which also includes all forms apart from Vivillon. I've got all the Flabébé, all the Pumpkaboo, all the Furfrou. Not all the Vivillon though. Also, Zeraora is now officially announced for GoFest. That's cool. Shiny Dragonite and Hornedge back to back at 9:30 Saturday. Damn. That's crazy. 9:30? Damn. Wait, that's extra crazy. I guess DTR, we also have not talked about the Pokemon Presents. Have you seen my Pokemon Presents, or did you just watch the regular Pokemon Presents? I think Harry was here for the Pokemon Presents, right? I don't remember. It was both, fair. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I'll just say it again. They said that this year was gonna be the biggest year of Pokemon ever. I don't see it. I legit do not see how this year could be the biggest year of Pokemon ever. Oh, you were in school. Fair. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Brout, my demented Rowlet. I think I'm gonna pick Brout as my starter and call him Red. Yeah. Guys, I'm the fastest Angry Birds Star Wars 2 player in the world. It would be crazy if I didn't pick the Angry Birds starter. Geckos swarm my house, that's crazy. Bomb is gonna suffer the standing on 2 legs fate. 100%. Yes, it will. You already know. Ooh, I can catch this Jigglypuff and enter the showcase with it. Showcase, by the way, ends in 58 minutes for me. I mean, Galarian Weezing is winning the showcase by landslides. How much can I do? I am 6th. God damn. What the hell? There are like 7 people in the showcase and I'm 6th? That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to feel about Type Showcase Tuesday. It feels kind of weird. Also don't know how to feel about the showcase ending at noon instead of midnight. That one is a bit cursed. New shiny changes are here. They are. Which I think that is the reason they decided to let all the evolved Pokemon spawn in the wild too. Because otherwise, it'd be kind of sad. Also, I'm gonna be so honest. If you start a new account, you can complete like the entire Kanto Dex in a week. Maybe I don't know what the Mew quest requires you to do, but it's kind of crazy. You can get like a Kanto Platinum Medal in a week if you just start playing now. Pretty easily too. I don't know, I've written down everything I need sizes for, but I don't really plan to leave my house until the weekend, and in the weekend hunt, like, I don't know, Rotom, Snom, Roly-Coly, Stakataka. We're getting Blood Moon in about an hour. Ooh, I was actually out for a jog last night, which was a mistake, by the way. God damn, I forgot I had walked 40 kilometers a week prior. Weekend prior. And I need to go out anyway for the timed research, which I didn't even realize was a thing until like 7 PM. Anyway, I went out and I just looked up in the sky and I saw a full moon and I was like, is it full moon? So I checked if I could evolve Ursaring, but apparently it was not full moon just quite yet. You had gym today? I mean, you could have just said no for once, right? No? Also, what do you mean you had gym today? Aren't you an adult that can choose when they go to the gym? No. Oh. Right, no, that makes sense. I wanna go. You wanna go after this weekend? Like, damn, fair. I don't blame you. No, I went out and I started running and I was feeling all fine, but then like, after like a bit, like after 3 minutes or so, I was like, why are my legs not working properly? And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Frick. I did manage to do my 10 field research though. 63. Oh, but it's in the week, right? I got like 80 some, I think. On main, I don't know what I got on alts. Also, oh, this weekend is gonna be painful, bro, for me. I need to not only shiny hunt Stakataka, I also need to raid for like 14 Pikachu in 2 days. Hello? What the frick? That one is kind of cursed to me. I really wonder what the raids are gonna look like this weekend. All the freaking costume Pikachu, they put them back in raids. So confused on how somebody found Shiny Bulb first encounter. How is that confusing? Every Pokemon ever somebody finds Shiny first encounter. Also, what bulb do you mean? Bulbasaur? Tad bulb? I was thinking Tad bulb. Who calls Bulbasaur bulb? You call him Bulba. Or just Bulbasaur. Not bulb. That's Tad bulb. Bruh. But yeah, fun fact, for every person that buys, for every 8,000 people that buy a copy of Fire Red or Leaf Green, they'll get a shiny starter. And since the game has probably been bought a couple million times, there are probably a couple thousand people that got a shiny starter first try. That's how that works. Ah! Piss off, donkey. I don't know, I wish the freaking... Scopely would actually announce what Pokemon are gonna be spawning this weekend. Like, they have a list of like, oh, these Pokemon won't be spawning, but there are more Pokemon that are not gonna spawn. Which ones? Which ones are not gonna spawn, Scopely? I feel especially bad for the test region. Because you literally don't know, like, should you turn on Pokedex notifications for a Rotom? Yes or no? I don't know, because I don't know if it spawns in the wild. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I also don't know, is Snom gonna spawn in the wild? Salandit? I mean, they weren't on the list of not spawning. They're also not on the list of eggs. Turn on Bird Radar? I could. I also kind of just don't care. I think I still have Charger Bug on from Christmas. If I were to turn on birds, I would do Articuno and Zapdos, simply because I need both of their sizes, while Moltres I only need tiny. But, I don't know, I don't really plan to go out throughout the week. Because let's be honest, it's kind of bad. It'll be weekend for me. Yeah, I'm gonna shiny on Stakataka this weekend. The only 5-star legend or 5-star raid I don't have shiny. Venonat. Yeah, I know, but there are 149 Pokemon spawning. One of them is Venonat. Okay. Per region, there are 146 Pokemon spawning. One of them is Venonat. Like, cool? No, I'm not gonna hunt that. If it was boosted, maybe. But I'm not gonna go out. There's a Venonat on my nearby list, actually, kind of funnily. Really close to me as well, actually. But it's not like Venonat is a super rare spawn outside of this event. No, I'm just very curious about which Pokemon aren't gonna spawn this weekend. Like, I really wish they would just announce it. It's kind of silly. Like, if, like, I don't know, what would I even want to spawn, honestly? Like, generally, the only things I can think of are, like, Rotom, Roly-Poly, and Snom. Well, Roly-Poly is the only one that I know will spawn. Delmice Wild would actually also be really nice. Although, I don't know, when do we get GoFest details? Oh yeah, we just got announced how tickets are going on sale today for the GoFest, so I need to be on that. I need to like refresh the website probably multiple times today. Oh, did not see that. Also wonder, is this a no, never mind. Tickets always go on sale before details, which is kind of weird, but I'm going anyway. We already booked a hotel, so just need plane tickets and event tickets. Also, I don't know why, but the conversion from Danish krones to euros is like kind of cursed. And a ticket is only 15 euros. Like, everything is cheaper because of the conversion being kind of bad right now. Like, I genuinely said they sell the big premiere tickets for $100 or 65 euros, which is not a fair conversion. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna buy that, by the way. Just want to point out how bad the conversion rate is. I'm not buying that. That's just really stupid. I don't know. I really hope that if the tickets go on sale today, they also announce details today. I need the details. Please tell me the details. I want to know what I'm going for. I don't know what my guess is to what the new shinies are. I also double checked. Last year they actually only released 2 shinies for all 4 Go Fest together. Which is kind of cringe. I don't know what I'm expecting this year. Also, did you know everything in Alola that is not special encounter is shiny released? That is released? Did you know that? Because I didn't. I just had a look through the Alola decks, and I was like, because last year they did Carbink for GoFest, I was like, are they gonna do something similar for Alola this year? But they literally can't, because everything is released. I don't know what that means. I mean, last year, you know, last year they released Carbink and Frigiback, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna use some logic. This year they're gonna do Dreepy, obviously, that's super obvious. But what are they gonna release it alongside with? And I was and I was like, okay, so if it's Carbink last year, because, you know, Kalos Tour happens, they gotta release all the shinies at some point. They would do something similar for Alola, maybe. So my personal guess, maybe, is Wishy-Washy. They release Wishy-Washy just regularly before GoFest and then shiny during GoFest or something. I don't know. What other shiny could they release that is not released yet? I mean, they could do simple stuff like Roly-Coly. But I feel like that's not very GoFest worthy. I don't know. Oh no, man. Oh no. I don't know. I'm still praying for Fidar Stonejarnar. No. It's gonna be released during Galar Tour. That's like almost guaranteed. I'm expecting Wild Comfey though. I'll be shiny locked, and then I'll be shiny unlocked during Alola Tour. I mean, if we do get Comfey, at least I complete my existing Alola Pokédex. Oh yeah, also this weekend I completed my Kalos decks on alt. It wasn't too bad. Also, dude, the amount of weird evolutions I had to do, like level 50 Moltres versus level 63 Venusaur. I wonder who wins. Like, during that evolution session, there were some, like, really annoying evolutions. I had to do the Swirlix buddy task, I had to do part of the Floetti buddy task, I had a Pancham ready to evolve. I had to pop a Rainy Lure. I had to freaking use Necrozma's Adventure effects to evolve Amora. I don't know, does Alola have any weird evolutions? Sunny Day Flamethrower one-shot. Oof. What, you're not gonna shiny on Moltres? Crazy. Wait, does Alola have any weird evolutions? I mean, there's like Magnetic Lure. There's Icy Lure. I have it shiny. But do you have it shiny in that copy of Fire Red Leaf Green? However... E. Actually, now I'm curious. Does Alola have any weird evolutions that I need to be aware of? I need to prepare for... Yeah, we got some lures. That's not the biggest deal ever. I got multiple 400 candy evolutions. No? I mean, it depends on how we evolve type null, I guess. But there are not really any weird evolutions, surprisingly. My eventual shiny ribbon LFD will require it. Oh, hello. LFD? Living Form Dex. Oh, fair. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, dude, the one thing I really like when editing, bro, the music was so cursed, bro. Apparently, at some point, I or the game or something happened, but all of a sudden the music turned on. It was so bad. That was really annoying. Like, I'm not gonna be paranoid in every future event. I'm just gonna, like, turn off my music 20 times per minute. Also, genuine question. Is there anything I can do about the freaking wind? Like, hello? It sounds so bad. I had a whole speech for leveling up, and it was literally not audible. So cursed. Also kind of unfortunate how I leveled up after I got Klefki and Lucha, so it didn't hatch any eggs anymore. Like, now I have to hatch 75 eggs to level up, which is genuinely gonna take me a couple of months, probably. Like, I'm pretty sure I've done the math. It's gonna take me about 2 years to reach level 80. You're nearly 74? Nice. Are you stuck on quest or XP? E. I don't know, I need to make great throws, send gifts. Like, those I'm not worried about. It's to hatch 75 eggs. 1 million XP, 20 kilometers, 6 or 8 moves? What do you mean with moves? I don't really know what that refers to. Max. Oh, okay, fair. I think I did that pretty quickly. Probably, I don't know. I also honestly have not looked at what time Skullfest is this year. I remember last year was 9 to 6. I've heard people complain that Tokyo gets an hour extra, which I personally don't care about, bro. Tokyo already has like 7 or 8 days, which is crazy, by the way. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in my community that actually is fully planning on going to Copenhagen. Usually there's like a massive part of the community that goes. But this year they're all going to Tokyo for like an entire week. Kinda crazy. No, the Rattata ran! Cringe. Mr. Cringe Lord over here. Ooh, also this weekend I completed my lucky decks again, in quotation marks. I still need to evolve, like, Kapfu, Bisharp, Roly-Coly. But, like, I have every base from Lucky, apart from Comfa and Jarnar. Jarnar! It sounds so cursed, bro. Bro's on a journey, it's Jarnar. I don't know. Jarnar. Also, dude, you're so lucky with that Unearned Z, bro. I think I got like 10 to 15 Unearned Z encounters and I did not get a shiny. You really got lucky with that. Could I still... I could still buy one Unearned Z if I wanted to. Just don't think it's worth it for, like, how much is that? Like 11 bucks? You got X though? Did you not? I mean, let's be honest, X was way easier to get than Z. Damn. I farmed Unknown Quest before I farmed 1-inch Quest, because I was like, 1-inch is coming back all the time. Unknown X though, that's a really, really rare one. Like, when else is Unknown X ever in global events? Like, genuinely never. What city has an X in it where it would be? Ooh, also speculation for this year's Go Fest, Unknown? I don't know why, but given that Zero Aura is gonna be the mythical, maybe they'll spell out Z move. Because both Z and M are very rare? I don't know, it's just praying. I'm just praying for that. 33 encounters. You got 33 Unknown X encounters? Well, I probably got about that amount too. Okay, probably... Nah, 33 sounds reasonable, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I do love having the Furfur collection complete though. Don't have to worry about Furfurs anymore. Also kind of funny how the last shiny I got in the video was Scatterbug. That is not the last shiny you expect to get. I just had like genuinely like 5 gifts to open and one of them gave me my 3rd shiny Continental. I'm now no longer catching Continental Scatterbug. Like Modern and Garden. And I don't know, like 2 more or something. Elegant. Hello there, Bluebee. How are you doing today? Have you seen my Pokemon Go video yet? If not, make sure to check that out after stream. It's a pretty cool video in my opinion. But would it be shiny? We're almost at odds for Unknown. We're gonna reach odds for Unknown today. I'm also gonna reach 16,000 shaman today. I don't know, if this unknown goes over odds, it's not the end of the world. I just don't want to reach double odds, and I want my next unknown to be under odds. If that happens, as long as I get this one before double and the next one before odds, I'll be happy with my unknown. Also, what do I shiny hunt after unknown? Thanks. Also, if I do get this unknown, should I double hunt unknown? One in auras, one in BDSP? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. What do you mean? Huh? You gotta go? Alright. Have a nice day, bloopster. Baldy eye. Another R169. No. Yeah, we're 2 encounters away from olds. Well, I don't know, olds is like 171 point something. I don't exactly know what it is, but 172 is over odds. I know that much. I have a feeling my sandwich might be over. Yeah. I also have a feeling that I've been doing shaman encounters really slowly today. I don't know why I have that feeling, I just have that feeling. Also, I'm gonna try something else this sandwich. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a Tenemash outbreak, but not go for 60 KOs. I'm not gonna stay near the outbreak, I'm just gonna walk by it multiple times in my regular walk. I wanna see how that goes. What is the base shiny rates of outbreaks anyway? Just simply an outbreak with 0 KOs already increases the shiny odds, right? If I remember correctly. And you know what, maybe if it's a really good outbreak, I might actually outbreak hunt it. I don't know, we'll just see what I can do. If it takes too long to find an outbreak, I might also not do it. But given that Tenemash is the only normal type that spawns here, it shouldn't be too hard to force an outbreak, I think. Maybe I do go for the KOs as well. Might as well. I also have thought about just gathering a ton of Herba Mystica. Not even a ton, just genuinely just have 6 Herba Mystica. Create an outbreak at the beginning of the stream and then just use 3 sandwiches with that outbreak. Genuine plan. Like, let me try and create a Tenemash outbreak here. I don't want it in the mountain. I've had it once in the mountain, that's just garbage. Cool. Oh yeah, Noctowl. I really needed that. Okay, last time we did it in one try. It might take a little longer this time. I don't want to spend too long on it. Ah, there we go. That wasn't too long at all. So I think the plan is I just go KO 60 right there. And then I'll just walk by it a lot. I don't know, the outbreak doesn't look super great, I'm gonna be honest. 2, 3. Why are there shinks here? What the heck? No, don't KO the shinks. 4, 5. Hello there. Right. 6. Number 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Why do random Pokemon spawn in an outbreak where I have a sandwich? It's crazy. That's actually crazy. I don't know. Let's check kinda. It's like 18-ish. I don't even know if I'm in the outbreak anymore either. Three, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30-ish. Not quite yet, apparently. Looks like I may have KO'd a bunch of stuff that wasn't a part of the outbreak. Oh, there, 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. I don't know if this is part of the outbreak. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Are all these tenements up here part of the outbreak? Oh, what? Oh, cool. Why do I always get a shiny whilst I am working on the outbreak? It's kind of funny, honestly. It is kind of funny. Where are my monster balls? There they are. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even see it. It's just that my Gallade didn't want to KO it, which is kind of funny. Your party for Kingdra. I don't know what level this is. Medium level. Kill like one regular, one like this. And encounter one. I don't know if I got the XP for that, honestly. Surely I did. It looks like I didn't actually. That's crazy. Number 110, and it's not gonna be a family of 3. Womp womp. Okay, let's continue KOing a bit. Oh, yeah, a very small bit apparently. Cool. Alright, that took me 5 minutes of the sandwich to work on this outbreak. What I'm probably gonna do is just leave the outbreak alone, walk my regular circle, but just run through the outbreak every time on my routes. Guys, do I pay like 12 bucks for one RNG encounter that could be shiny? Nah, probably not. Also, I'm gonna be so honest, I was so scared of actually wasting the 11 bucks on my second account's tickets. I was genuinely thinking, wait, what if I don't get Furfru? It took me so long to get Furfru, bro. I did get it. I really paid 11 bucks for a shiny Furfru. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. But hey, it's cheaper than 1100 bucks for a plane ticket. Squirtle on Meowhouse. That's a Pokemon. That most certainly is one of those monsters. Can also feed my Teddy Ursa. I hope by the end of March, bro. By the end of March, I hope to have 200 best buddies in Pokemon Go. I don't think the end of, I think early April maybe. I suppose I'll be fine with that too. What is your rival in Black 2Y2 even called? I'm gonna be so honest. I have no clue. What the heck is Yu? His name is Yu, isn't it? I do have a clue apparently. Such an interesting one. Okay, also, the moment an outbreak appears somewhere, there are just no spawns anymore there, it feels like. It feels really cursed. Like, it feels like the outbreak has a really low spawn rate for some reason. Also, our... Also happened last time I found an outbreak somewhere. It just looks like the spawn rate just drastically decreases. I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. Hello there, Rural. How do you play 3 screens at once? By playing 3 screens at once. Like, genuine question, Rural. What kind of answer are you expecting? Like, I don't know. How do you watch a stream while chatting? I don't know. I don't know what you want me to answer. Everybody asks that question, and every time I'm like, what do you want me to answer to that? I don't know. I'm on a 10-page double-spaced about it by Friday. Don't remind me of my schoolwork that I'm procrastinating by streaming right now. Please don't. I have to do stuff today. I don't wanna. You better get to it. Nah. If I actually had to do stuff right now, I would not stream. It's not that bad, it's just, I don't know. You sound like my 14-year-old. Well, your 14-year-old doesn't have to write a master thesis. High school was easy. I basically never complained about schoolwork. Okay, well that's just not true. I just really don't like my master, but it's required to get the job that I want. Literary review. Blech. Who reads anymore nowadays? Hello there, Mr. Me. How are you doing today? One issue will, she's homeschooled and still complains. We were talking over the reason for school last night. Damn. Especially with AI. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna be so honest, the main reason I don't use AI is because it just, well, you know, when you're doing a master thesis on something, it's so specific that AI can't really help too much with it. I don't know, when I was in high school, we didn't have generative AI. I'm good, it's like 500 star out today. You mean degrees? AI can help with grammar and form. Yeah, so can Grammarly. Or just genuine word autocorrects. Fun fact, for my bachelor thesis, which by the way I wrote not in my native language, my professor or like helper, whatever, actually told me, please download Grammarly. Yeah. I don't know how to write certain words, man. ChatGPT can have better context. What is your native language? It's Dutch. I'd write it in English. I'm really good at English. There are just certain things that I... Like, how the frick do I write necessary? I have no clue, bro. I genuinely don't know. Every single time I write that in, like, something school-related, I always have to look up how to spell it, because I don't know. There's just other things. Like, if something ends on fool, how many L's are there? I'm pretty sure there's always one, unless it's a word fool itself or something like that. I don't know. Not necessarily true. Yeah. Just see my epic Switch profile picture on your screen? Crazy. Also, using ChatGPT for grammar correction, there's nothing wrong with that. That is just completely fine. That is what you should use ChatGPT for schoolwork. You shouldn't let ChatGPT write stuff for you. But grammar checking with ChatGPT is perfectly fine. Any teacher that disagrees with that, I think, is genuinely stupid. E. No E. Please don't run. It didn't run. Thank you. E. What is your thesis? I will not say. Just like I will not say what my master is. Or my bachelor. I don't know. Like, about your area, I shall also not say. The one thing about my thesis, though, is that, like, I mean, it's a master thesis, it's research-based, right? Doing the research sounds kind of interesting. It's not like I'm jumping to do it, but, you know, it sounds, like, kind of interesting. But all the stupid stuff around it, like writing a theory section and just mainly all the writing. But also, I have to draft a plan and submit it to, like, the committee, and... Blah. It's all so much... Blah. That's what it is. Is it life-changing? No, not even close. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't think anybody's gonna even look at it anymore after I'm done. Which is actually kind of funny, because my bachelor thesis, I actually did discover something that nobody discovered before. So then the person I was working with, they actually continued to do research on that, which is kind of funny. Completely by accident. Then make it something important? No. That is one of the stupidest things ever. If they make it something important, it's gonna get a lot of eyes. And then more people will be able to see that I don't know how to do research. I also don't know how I could do it about something important. It's not a PhD, you know. If it was a PhD, I could understand, but just a master's? I don't know. why not learn then? Because I'm sincerely not interested in doing research. It's just, everybody has to do that for their master. That's a part of getting a master, is that you can do research, but I don't care for it. Next, like, August or something, I'm going to start my job, which, by the way, does not require you to be able to do research. Well, I mean, okay, basic research on certain things. Like, you need to be able to use Google and stuff. But no, like, experimental research. My master's paper after paper. I mean, I guess a literary, like, thesis would have been possible. I don't know. Oh, your master. Oh, no. I've not really read anything from my master. I was supposed to. I just kind of didn't. I just skimmed my way through it. I can't read anymore. I'm so sorry, but after high school, I've not read anything that's longer than 10 pages, I don't think. Unless I wrote it. That isn't... I don't think that's a joke, unfortunately. My classes required paper and no tests. Oh yeah, mine too. Absolutely hated it. Absolutely disgusting. We could choose one elective. I chose an elective with a test. Oh! Dude, I got like an 8. Crazy. I grew to like writing. I despise it. Absolutely horrible. And I can't write properly either. Like... when I see the stuff that I write versus the stuff that other people write that, you know, maybe kind of like writing, I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for the teacher that has to grade my stuff, because it does not look nice. Yeah. And like, that's the thing, you can either get something that looks nice, but it's been ChatGPT written, or something that looks absolutely horrific, but at least it's written by me. They're getting the second option. I now write without form and then put it into ChatGPT to form into the proper way, but that's when I'm writing for myself, not school. Fair, I guess. I don't know. No, I despise writing and reading. I don't like it. I don't like either of them. Like, I don't hate the idea of, like, genuinely physically writing or reading. I just don't like to read something that's, like, more than a page. I don't like to write something that's more than 5 lines, honestly. I mean, I don't know. If it's like an email, I can write longer stuff, probably, you know, but you know what I mean. I just don't like either of those things. And, like, honestly, I feel like it wouldn't even be nearly as bad if I knew that it wasn't graded. Like... just knowing that it's gonna get graded, you're like, oh, but it could be better here, oh, it could be better here, oh, it could be better here. Although I guess I'm not much like that. When I'm done, I'm done. And if it gets graded insufficiently, which has never happened before, then I'll just hand it in, but slightly improved. Reading needs to be interactive. That takes focus and time away from doing other things. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to be done. Like, the thing is, what I've done over the last half year and what I'm going to do the upcoming half year has literally nothing to do with my job. It's just required to start my job, which is just stupid. Like, oh, you cannot do this degree, and you cannot do this job without a degree. Okay, I get the degree. I learned practically nothing. That's not true. We had like an internship last year. For like a full year, we had an internship. That was like half the credits that year. Most useful thing I've ever done in my life. Is your job what you want to do? Yes. Well, streaming full-time sounds more fun, but that's super unrealistic. The second most fun thing sounds like the job that I am gonna start doing like in August. Like, it generally sounds like a fun job. The stuff that I have to do to get the job is stupid. Is it international or in-country? It's in-country. I'm not a big fan of traveling. I travel once a year and that's to Go Fest. Hee 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 ha. I mean, I guess it could be online international. Which I guess is probably an option if I work at like certain companies. But it's not my plan. Also, if I do want to work internationally, I'm gonna have to get a CIE or something like that. Probably, maybe. And I know I can, I just can't be bothered. I've been in school for like 20 years straight. I just want to leave, you know? Let me out! To feel like the life is fulfilling? What does fulfilling mean? I don't know. You have one life, might as well make the most out of it. I'm not unhappy with my life. I can play video games a lot of the day. What does that make the most out of me? Just, I don't know, just do whatever you want, as long as you know, are able to do it. And for me that is playing games. Yeah, that's about it. You know, currently the plan in my life is like get a job, save up money, move out. Yeah, I don't know. You can make the most out of eating an entire can of peanut butter. I mean, if that's what you like, some people like fishing like the entire weekend. Sounds absolutely horrible to me. But hey, if that's what you like, yeah, I'm not stopping you. Eating peanut butter is kind of crazy though. That's a weird comparison, but I like peanut butter. I eat like peanut butter every day. But I wouldn't say that. That is just because I'm the world's pickiest eater. Like, genuinely. Peanut butter is one of the few things I actually like. That's just random. I mean, fair. No, but genuinely my plan right now is like start a job, like in August, save up money for like 3 years, buy an apartment. And then, I don't know. I actually don't know what to do after that anymore. Play more games. Stream more. Make better content. I don't know. I like content creation. I don't like editing though. You know, maybe once I have a job I can like hire an editor. I found that doing what I want doesn't really sustain me. Interesting. For now it works for me. Shiny hunting makes me happy. Although, I'm gonna be honest, it's starting to get a little boring. I have 15 shiny hunts left and a lot of them are stupid. Shaman, I need 2 more Deoxys, Javachi, Manaphy, Mousehold. Buh. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I'm done shiny hunting though. I had a plan. Oh, that's fun. I don't know if other people are listening that are frequently here. But I had a plan, and that was to finish my shiny living decks August 29th, which is the same day I got my first ever shiny. And then I would take a break from streaming and shiny hunting until Gen 10 releases in like November. Because like that, I start my job then, and then I could just focus on my job until Gen 10 releases. But Gen 10 is releasing in 2027, so I now need another plan. Now I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I found that fulfillment comes outside of my desires. Yeah, that doesn't really mean much to me. I don't know. What, you're talking about, like, helping others? Or something like that? No, I don't get any fulfillment out of that, personally. I might be autistic. I mean, I help others sometimes because I know it's the right thing to do, not because I personally like doing it. Why don't you just do random games? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Mr. Me. I suppose my plan now is going to be... is living with purpose defined by God. Oh, I'm not religious. Speedruns, yeah. Mr. Me, I think the plan is gonna be to just take a break until, like, my birthday, so I'd be gone for, like, a month and a half. And in that month and a half, I'll start, like, speedrunning in my own time and maybe try competitive Pokemon. I don't know. Not religious either. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Also, if I do want to start speedrunning, I need to choose a game. I think it might be Super Mario Bros. Wonder. There's like a decent chance that's the game I'm gonna speedrun. And competitive Pokemon. Like, competitive Pokemon sounds fun, but as of right now, it actually kind of doesn't. The way Pokemon Champion sounds, it sounds like a genuine chore. Like, you get a certain amount of points every day, and you can't get more. It's, I don't know, Pokemon Champions right now sounds kind of cursed, I'm gonna be honest, for competitive. Religion is usually rough and defined by living by a set of rules. Following is life-giving because it involves no Jesus heart and not having someone tell you rules all the time. If you believe in God and or Jesus, I'm pretty sure by definition you are religious. What's the definition of religion? Now I want to look that up. Definition religious. Shut up, cookies. Relating to or manifesting faithful devotion to an acknowledged ultimate reality or deity. Yeah. So if you believe, I guess technically if you believe in God and or Jesus but don't follow the rules they set in quotation marks, then I guess maybe you're technically not religious. I don't know. Did you get 3D All-Stars? Yeah, of course. Of course. I can play any 3D Mario game I want. Whenever I want, because I own all of them. Sandwich is over. Let me visit the Outbreak once more. That's a definition, but not how people understand it. The way I understand religion is anybody that believes in, like, any higher beings. That is what religion means to me. What if you freestyle 64 Sunshine and Galaxy in a marathon stream? Yeah, but that would be like one stream. Speedrun. No, it doesn't sound fun. Mr. Me, when I'm gonna speedrun a game, I want to actually get good at it, not just kind of YOLO it, you know? That's the definition, but not how people... Oh, is Sunshine good? I don't know, I started playing Sunshine, and then quit because I hated it. Yeah, I guess that's fair, rural. But, yeah, I guess by the definition, you would not be religious then. But in my eyes, you'd still be religious. Because you still believe in something. Whether you do something about it, I guess, is up to you. But in my opinion, believing is the part that makes you religious. I don't know. I don't believe in anything. I believe in science. Why don't you believe? I don't know, nobody told me to believe. I have no reason to believe. I don't know. My parents don't believe. So I grew up not believing as well. I mean, that's usually how it goes, isn't it? I think it happens very rarely that somebody's parents don't believe, but the child does. Do you know what the gospel is? No, I don't. I don't know, technically I'm pretty sure I went to a Roman Catholic elementary school, but other than like a couple of basic stories like Adam and Eve, we didn't it was more like a generic elementary school. I don't know much about religions. To be fair, I do know like a lot of Christian stories. Like I know the story behind Easter and Christmas and stuff. But I don't know. Oh no, man. I'm pretty sure the country is rather Catholic, the Netherlands. I think the most common quote-unquote religion is being atheist in this country. Gospel is a word meaning good news. We have a problem as humans where we die and God made a solution that death is in the end. He gave us eternal life and Jesus died for us and rose again. Ah. Interesting. Well, I personally don't believe in that. But, I don't know. Maybe it does exist. I can't prove otherwise. I just choose not to believe it. I sound religious to you, Mr. Me? Or rural? I mean, yeah, but I did just look up the definition of religious, and by the definition, rural would not be religious. So, I mean, fair enough. I didn't know what the the definition of religious was. Also, I'm gonna be completely honest, eternal life genuinely sounds like a nightmare. Like, it sounds so boring. It genuinely, to me, sounds like one of the worst things that could happen. Like, maybe the first 1,000, maybe the first 1,000,000 years would be fun. But after like a trillion, bajillion, quadrillion years... Yeah, it sounds very boring. But maybe that's just me. It does if we are still the way we are here, we are given life with a body that doesn't do what is wrong. Interesting. I don't know exactly what you meant by that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I suppose we don't really need to talk about religion right now. Or any of that. We're playing Pokemon here. Pokemon is all that matters to me right now, I think. Is it? I mean, school matters to me. I want to get a job, because I want to earn money. Why not? Because I don't really like talking about religion on stream. Especially if there could be other people that have other beliefs. I feel like stream should be a neutral space for people. Also, we're currently only on one shiny so far today. It's the mouse is not. It's going slow again. I don't know why. Also, we surpassed 16,000 shaman like a while ago. I like to. They can chime into what does neutral mean. Just not talking about religion. Just talking about, I don't know, the games that I'm playing, like Pokemon. Does Pokemon have religion? I mean, to a certain extent, maybe. I don't know. What? You don't want me opposite of eternal life, brother. What? That seems one-sided. Neutral would mean we're evenly respected. Yeah, you are. But it doesn't mean we need to talk about it. Just like we also shouldn't talk about politics on stream. If we just avoid talking about things that could upset other people that just wanna chill and hang out in stream, that sounds pretty neutral to me. I'm not saying that I don't respect you because you're religious. I'm just saying that stream is not a place to talk about it. Who says, is conflict a bad thing? Meh. In a place where I tried to stream to cheer people up, creating conflict doesn't help with that. While conflict itself may not be a bad thing, it's not the goal of this stream. It's to just have fun chatting with people. And okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of conflict on stream a lot of the times. People yelling at each other about what the shiny odds are, or how to shiny on specific stuff. It happens. Bob's fault. It's all Bob's fault, yes, agreed. It's always Bob. Did Bob even play Go Tour last weekend? I really don't remember. Conflict is a good way to come to a better purpose. It is testing our thoughts to see if we are thinking rightly. I mean, sure. But if one person believes one thing and another person believes another thing, they're not going to suddenly believe something else because of a conflict. Like science? I mean, fair, I guess. I don't know. I guess science does conflict sometimes. But again, streams are not necessarily a place where you would expect conflict. Just space for everybody to just be happy and chat. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. It is really weird to have 3 people telling me about God in chat in one stream 2 days after, and this happened like 2 days ago. I was playing Pokemon Go in the city. I haven't recorded. I didn't put it in the video. But all of a sudden, somebody came up to me. Like, genuinely, I was just minding my own business, playing Pokemon Go, and somebody all of a sudden came up to me 2 people were actually, technically, and they were like, can I ask you something? And I was like, usually when I'm out, like, I allow one person to ask me a question about, like, directions or something. I don't know. The thing is, usually when somebody asks you something, it's always nonsense. Have you heard about this? Do you want to buy this? Do you have spare change? Or... do you think God is speaking to you through us? No, I don't. But yeah, all of a sudden, this person came up to me, can I ask you a question? I was like, sure. Is it gonna be a stupid question? And they were like, has anybody ever told you that God loves you? And I was like, I don't know. And then they continued talking to me, bro. At some point, they told me, repeat after me, I pray that Jesus may love you. And then I just walked away. Like, it is a lot of coincidence, yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing though, does it really matter whether or not he exists? I'm not doing anything like evil or anything. So like, I feel like it wouldn't really matter too much. I don't know. But yeah, those people on the street. I saw them earlier as well. I dodged them that time. That's the annoying part of walking the same circle 20 times in a day. You're gonna see the same people. It's kind of funny sometimes. Whose definition of evil? I don't know. I don't steal stuff, I don't hurt people. Those, I think, are widely considered evil. Stuff that unbenefits other people. What is the opposite of benefit? I don't know. I'm not English. That's what I consider evil. Do you lie? Yeah. But not to hurt somebody. Mainly to protect my, like, identity. Like, especially online. To protect, like, my identity and stuff. I never lied to hurt somebody. Like, I never done something and then try to blame it on somebody else. Something like that, you know? Or at least not as far as I can remember. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if I at some point done that. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't do that intentionally. Have you hated anyone? As a child, most certainly, yeah. As an adult, no. I don't really have a reason to hate anybody. As a child, I hated a lot of people. How many lies does it take to be a liar? I mean, 1. If you lie, you are a liar. That's quite the definition of liar. Doesn't mean that you're always a liar. You're just a liar in that moment. Have you looked with lust towards someone? No. Not that I know, at least. But again, I don't see how that would be close to evil at all. That doesn't hurt that other person at all. I don't see how there's anything wrong with that personally. I don't think I have, but I don't see how there's anything wrong with it either. Pokemon Go, damn. Dude, I still feel sorry. Mr. Me, did you watch the Carlos video? Dude, the music is so cursed, bro. Wait, can I turn off? Lost says, I want what I can have. There are so many things that I want that I probably won't be able to have. I have not yet. You should watch it. But it's so cursed. The music. I actually am gonna look right now if there's a setting in my screen recording that I can just never record background audio. Is that a thing I can turn off? Audio source. Just microphone. Oh, I can do that? Damn, I wish I did that earlier. That's crazy. Was it a good tour? I'd say it was a pretty good tour, yeah. I'd say so. I mean, I don't know. It's probably the worst tour we've had. But it was still a pretty good one, I think. I got everything that I needed apart from Unknown Z, which is quite nice. Living with that purpose isn't healthy, and it misses the way that is healthy for us. Right. I don't know. I just found Luigi in Mario Galaxy. In Galaxy 1, how does that work? You unlock Luigi in Galaxy 1 after completing the game, but he's also in a couple of missions before then, right? I think. I'm going to numb listening to this. Yeah, fairly tier. Don't blame ya. Do not blame ya. I don't know. The thing is, I think about Alola tours. I feel like when Alola tour happens, I'll already have like all of the shinies. Just kind of like this year. I don't know anyone who lives never being satisfied who has a healthy life. That's very interesting. You got some good photos of the moon? Ooh, sick. You can, I don't know, whenever I take pictures of the moon, it never looks good. I don't know, maybe just bad cameras or something. I'll 100% play Alola tour next year, though. I wonder what they're gonna do with, like, all the legendaries, because Alola has so much five-star stuff. You got, like, the Tapus, you got the box arts, you got the Ultra Beast. There's so much. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that we're gonna get all the Ultra Beasts in timed research the week leading up to Alola Tour. I guess that's my guess. What of Alola Tour's Cosmog Evo Shiny release? Yeah, I hope not, but I'm expecting it to happen, honestly. I don't know. I mean, Alola Tour is also before Gen 10 releases, so there's like nothing... Any shinies that currently don't exist, unless they somehow become available through Mystery Gift, aren't gonna exist. So like Cosmog, Cosmoem are not gonna be available during Tour. We'll probably get Shiny Zeraora during Tour. I guess? I don't know. Do you ever wish you wouldn't die and not exist anymore? No. I do want that to happen at some point. Like I just said, Eternal Life sounds genuinely boring. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask you to stop trying to push this, or I'm just gonna remove you from the chat. Let's talk about the Pokemons instead. Is your life boring? No. But let's keep it Pokemons. There's so much shiny hunting to do. How can life be boring? There's so many games to play. Yeah, for DTR. I don't know. I understand it. At the very least. Ah! Go away, Houndoom. Down. So living playing Pokemon the rest of your life wouldn't get boring? As long as they keep making new games, yeah. I think so. Pocopia's releasing in 2 days. That'll be so much fun. A fun life is a happy life. Yes. Also, is Pocopia the only non-mobile game releasing this year? I paid all it off so I can pick it up at 9 AM Thursday. Dang. I am gonna go to my local toy store at the morning of Pocopia release. I don't like pre-ordering stuff. Like, what if you pre-order stuff and it arrives a day late? That just sounds bad. Yeah, I suppose so, Rural. It's the highest rated game so far this year. Yeah, that is crazy. Gems is on Switch also, but it's still a mobile game. Also, like, Pokemon Champions, how much of a game is it really? It's just a way to play competitive Pokemon. It's the same as Scarlet and Violet, just in a different setting, I guess. Like, I really don't see Pokemon Champions as like a full game release this year. But if Pokemon games disappear... I mean, first of all, they won't disappear. They could stop making new ones, but I don't know, I'll just play other games. Minecraft, Mario, maybe new games come out that I'm interested in. There are always games. There's so many games. What would you rather have? Unlimited games, but no bacon? Wait, am I saying that wrong? Unlimited bacon, but no games? Or unlimited games, but no games? I don't know. That is a deeply philosophical question. Counter trick? What do you mean counter trick? Unlimited games, no bacon? No, that was not an option. No. Unlimited bacon, but no games? Or unlimited games, but no games? Those are the options. If we have a war that destroys technology, it could take out all digital games, including Pokemon. If we somehow have a war that removes all technology from the planet, 99% of humanity dies alongside it. That is a massive war. That's like, bro, if a nuclear war happens, technology will not even disappear. And I'm not surviving a nuclear war, I can tell you that much. So, it's pointless hypothetical. We have a higher chance of a solar ray frying us versus destroying all tech in a war. Yeah, exactly. It's hypothetical though, I mean, fair. Can you ask DTR if he had Blood Moon tonight? I think he did, right, DTR? I was out last night on a jog, and I saw the full moon, and I was like, ooh, can I evolve Ursaring? I didn't need to, I was just curious. But it wasn't possible yet last night. Oh, also, Mr. Me, you can evolve Ursaring all the time with Necrozma's Adventure Effect. In case you wanted to know. Pokemon is a great game for me because it's attached to my childhood. Yeah. For me, not even so much. I played some Pokemon in my childhood, but I played like all the games as a child. I tried playing the new ones and it doesn't hit home. Yeah, I mean, I see that. I really started playing Pokemon when X and Y released, and Pokemon hasn't really changed a whole lot since then. I guess that is a good point. If we do ever get Hisui Tour, and I try to complete the entire Hisui dex, all 7 Pokemon, crazy, I am gonna need, I don't think, guys, is Hisui Tour ever gonna happen? I feel like it is, honestly. I don't know. But yeah. Dominix with Ursaluna, yeah. I know, I've used that before. I think during like last Halloween, I used that. Actually, it wasn't full moon. It was in its waning gibbous with 98% illumination. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Me. And that's what I assumed already, that it wasn't quite a full moon because I couldn't evolve Ursaring. Yeah. I don't know. Nerd. Yeah. I mean, he did send a nerd emoji. He was already calling himself a nerd. How much time is left on the semi? 5 minutes. Oof. Oofers. Also, we have Alola Tour next year. Galar or Paldea the year after, supposedly. The year after that, Gen 10 releases. So, we'll have the other of either Galar or Paldea. The year after that, we could have Gen 10 Tour. What happens the year after that? We're all nerds here, guys. Fair. Second male shiny Manatite? Nice. Oh, not nice. Never mind. Are you cute charming, DTR? Hordes, just 50-50ing. Damn. Maybe just go back to the start from Kanto. To Gen 2 again. I don't know, I personally am actually hoping for them to redo tours. And the reason for that being is I think it would make for a great YouTube series where I make a new account during Kanto Tour redo. And then I just complete the entire Pokédex in one weekend. Or maybe even in less, like in 8 hours or something. Or whichever one is possible, right? Create a new account, just catch the entire Pokédex. And then the year later, Johto Tour. Next 100 Johto months, you know? I think that is quite the interesting one. But I don't know at the same time. Shadow's trying to... Yeah, I saw. If we have confirmation, I did see actually something about somebody finding shiny Kakuna. 2 shiny Kakuna have been found at least. I saw. So yeah, that's pretty good news. Also, they accidentally had Rookie D Spotlight Hour in Kiribati today. But they removed it by the time it reached New Zealand. Shady Froakie was... I'm pretty sure all of the Kalos starters have already been found shiny. Shadow. I've seen like various reports. I mean, speaking of which, the balloon is already gone. Damn. Womp womp. Eee, second shiny today. Nice. Master Ball time. Why I need to go right if I want to master ball, not left. Damn. Oh, guys, why did nobody tell me about the screen tearing? Oh, I did not see that until just now. That is kind of sad. Add to me party. 15 draft. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last animas for today. Not guaranteed, but I have a feeling. Oh, whoa. Oh, doing those battles actually just gives less XP. I didn't know that. How's March treated so far? Bro, I mean, other than Kalasur technically being 2 days ago, I've not really done anything in Pogo much. The new season literally started 2 hours and 42 minutes ago for me. Like, what did you expect, bro? Yes! 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 Oh, yes! Yes! 111, baby! Yes! Let's go! That's a video that's a nightmare to edit. Oh! Yes! In a Monster Ball, yeah, that's kind of funny. That's pretty cool. Oh! Let's go! Hunt another. No! I will not. Let me save again. Oh! I'm gonna put it in home right now, bro. I'm not losing this. Heck nah. Also, apparently, I've not put my Rockruff or Minior in home. So now we're getting Mythic also. I don't know what to do next. I hadn't planned for this. I was expecting Unknown before. Oh, yes. 111 is not bad either, you know? No, but the screen tearing! No, I got it with the screen torn! No, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's pain. I'm gonna be honest though, don't expect the Paldea or the Tenenmouse video to come anytime soon. I need to work on school, bro. I've not done anything this weekend. Do I do Jirachi every day now? That is the logical next step. I don't want to, but I might have to, you know? Yes! God, home is so slow. How is it this slow, bro? It's crazy. No, that's really cool though. That's actually kind of epic. That is kind of epic. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll spend my evenings and mornings editing the Paldea and the Tenenmouse video. I think I'll do Tenenmouse video first. I'd love a home switch to update with mouse controls. Yes. Please. 100%. We need that. Oh. Dude, says took a bite 5 for a free Shaman, Jirachi, Manaphy, and 2 on Iron. Yep. That is it. I've not transferred everything to home yet, which is why there are so many empty spots. Also, I don't really have room for all the mini-ore here, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to put them somewhere else, it's fine. I'm done with Paldea now. That's pretty cool. What type will I need? Please don't. Please don't. What are you doing here? I don't know. Hee-hee-hee-ha. What box did I put this stuff in? I don't know. Oh, there they are. Wait, where's my Rockruff? Where is my Rockruff? That's a great question. It's not in here yet. With all the alchemy, we have the mini-ore. Where is my Rockruff? It's like somewhere randomly, maybe? Oh, it's here. On tempo, yes, okay. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, that Tentamouse is sick, bro. Oh yeah, I technically have Gimme Ghoul and Goldango. Ivy Sword to Hydra-Pull, done. I do technically have Gimme Ghoul and Goldango. I'm counting the ones from ZA for now. I guess I could start hunting Gimme Ghoul in Scarlet Violet again. Instead of Jirachi. I should hunt Jirachi first though. I think that's a nice thing to do like once I'm done with basically everything else, but for now probably not. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a lot of Jirachi hunting then, isn't it? Damn. Are we done with like we're done with so much now. Like, Gen 5 is done. Gen 6, I just need Furfru, which I am expecting to maybe happen all this month. Gen 7 is done. Gen 8 is done. Gen 9 is done. Crazy. 14 left, yeah. 5 Furfru. 2 Unknown. 2 Deoxys. Shaman, I'm counting on my hands. Jirachi. Manaphy. 2 Gabytes. 14 left indeed. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna do one last Shaman encounter and that's gonna be it for today. Woo, baby! And yeah, I guess tomorrow Deoxys, Shaman... Oh, another Unknown? Oh, it'd be so funny though, wouldn't it? It'd be so funny. Another last encounter of the stream. No, okay. Nearly more myths needed than regular mons. If it wasn't for a Furfru, yeah, definitely. Not gonna take long before it is the case. Oh, family of 3, yes, bro. I'm so done with this Tentamouse hunt. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me for today. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.